G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio on the Clusterio server. And I'm just checking, yeah, I've got plenty of free space because all these are being recorded because YouTube already lost the first recording. It's doing well today. And this time I'm actually going to pay attention. Nope. I'm going to try and pay attention to both lots of chats. Except Twitch decides it's not gonna update the details. That's alright. That's alright. So, that's a put chest, that's Rick's chest. I'm in chat at the moment with all the lovely admin people. Extern was here earlier, he's already gone. Something about it being midnight in his time zone, you know. Sheesh, what are you going to do with people? I would like some belt, please. Undergrounds. That'll probably do. Oh, I want that steel. And I should probably unmute chat.
Yes, there's very little bullets. There's...
Want China to make bullets?
Yeah, because piercing bullets, because there's basically none.
Well, I'm on the mall server, and I am slowly upgrading it.
The issue on Hell is they've got a ammo production set up, but there's no power. Apparently someone set up Hell to run on Steam power, but it needs to input Steam, and they don't have Steam being boxed up anymore.
Sounds like Hell should be a server that runs solar exclusively.
Yeah, it's currently running on solar, but
It hasn't been set up quick enough and long enough, and the biters are brutal right now.
Oh.
well, they're not that bad.
Considering the boys don't have power armors, they're running around with no electricity. It's bad.
Well, is there a server
Are
that's
they
dedicated to
requesting-
making ammo? Or should just China do it?
Yeah, it could be China. Could be more.
Only if China makes
either of
nukes.
those.
Well, if I set up a limitless ammo production, then you could have a proper war.
I'm lining up to what I think is the power between Nexus. I'm going to see if I can tap into
Daniel's
some
being
of the
very
steam we've got here.
honest.
You're not going to get much, but you should get enough to keep the lights on. Stuff is still working up here.
Yeah, Colin Liv. You would find us some place, because each server is very specialized. You can just focus on a single task.
What's even making uranium magazines?
Players are spawning in with it
Yeah.
and then putting it in a put chest.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
That's alright. I'm sure there's a player out there who's requesting all of it and putting it to good use.
Well, there's been 34 in the system for quite a while now. Thinking it's going to waste. It's rotting away.
So there was high-tech science, and now there isn't. I just requested all of it. On the off chance, do we happen to have labs in the network?
Damn it, we have no more steam in the
I'm
cloud
putting some
system.
steam in.
Well, there's
only got- I'm putting
doesn't
it
seem
in.
I can request any.
Probably.
No, actually, it's something.
I mean, can't you have only got one boiler from Nexus company doing it? I just crafted another tank and I didn't need to.
Cortex, do you have access to the voice channel called server stuff?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
I think me and Cortex and PSI needs to have a few quick words in server stuff.
Okay.
Ooh, somebody broke something.
Yeah, goofy.
No.
Good luck.
Wasn't me.
He's gonna need the lube.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm not sure if the people who needed steam are still here, but you should have 2 boilers up now. 2 boilers of stuff coming through.
I'm on Nexus myself, and I have bootstrapped a little steam collector. It's not pretty, it's not efficient, but it's working.
Hey, we never hired you for pretty or efficient.
Trust me, if you saw this face, you knew what you're getting into.
So, as long as it works.
I don't know if my face does work though.
Okay, get chests. I'm just going to carry a get chest with me.
People are actually consuming a bit of gear wheels now. Factory's almost working.
If I blueprint a get chest, and then... And whatever I've set in it to request, does that copy with the blueprint?
I think so, yeah.
So until I
Yeah,
have
it does.
Logibots, that's going to be my permanent solution.
To just get a get chest with everything you need.
Yeah. You know, belts, undergrounds, inserters, power poles, all the basics.
That doesn't sound cheaty at all.
Well, it's not, because I'm just requesting it from the greater server. Wherever that happens to be.
Well, refrain from commenting on that.
Okay, new site.
Okay,
Oh, that's yellow.
Hell should have 4 lots of boilers worth of steam coming down to it now.
Okay, nice.
Or up to it, wherever.
Yeah, during the day we have enough solar.
Ooh, who's
It's
in here
just during
that
the
was
night
on
that
hell?
we might run into problems. Now, at the moment.
Well, I don't think you need any more steam, trust me. I fixed the steam issue.
Very well.
Do we
Okay,
have
I'm
blue
gonna-
circuits being made at all? Does anybody know?
I think someone was talking about it, but not sure if it actually got
Yeah,
set
I see it in the list. Let me see. I can see if anything is actually putting it in any sufficient amount. No, it's being put in like a couple here and there.
Okay.
Silicon Valley is making some. Manufactorum Ajakis is making some.
So my chance of getting prod mods is like 0.
Yep. Well, if you have the patience of a mountain, you will get some. There's some, but very little.
Oh, I have the patience of a mountain. I was going to start prod modding science, that's all.
I'll make myself busy by making some ammunition then.
Automation 3. Somebody wants automation
yeah,
3.
the Nexus needs ammunition made.
What? Say again?
Yeah, Nexus probably could do with ammunition being made on it. Or...
Well, I was
so-
thinking China
somewhere-
because
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's
but
just
someone
the
was
sheer
complaining about
amounts.
ammunition being needed.
yeah, but the sheer amounts is going to be needed, like to keep base living on hell. Everything.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I'll just make one here, and someone else to shoot me if that's wrong.
We'll just use laser turrets. We'll be able to have the power to run them now.
In hell?
Yeah, yeah. We've got steam being tanked up now.
Okay. In that case, maybe I won't make ammunition.
Well, other places might want to use ammunition, but hell is fine.
I'm just blowing through whatever research we can do.
Hey, we got blue belts. From...
Doesn't military science use ammunition anyway?
It
Yeah.
does.
It does.
So why not make it?
What's to make?
Because Nexus is pulling military out of the network. And I have no idea where it comes from.
Well, I'll just make red ammunition in China, and someone will have to shoot me if that's wrong.
Yeah, that works. As long as you provide the ammo.
Well, I will.
Good.
Don't you worry about that. China, greatest ammunition supplier.
Hey, who was barreling up steam on Nexus again?
I wasn't barreling it up, but you've got 4 lots of boilers sending it just directly in the put chest.
Whereabouts
Not sorry,
is
put
that
chest,
happening?
put tank. Up in the northwest. Just above the tank tag where it says someone please remove these because someone made green circuits up there for some reason.
Green circuits should be retired from the Nexus. It needs to start importing everything. Like
Okay, so those 2 put tanks, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go engine them and smart them.
Okay.
Down where all those clan tags are, I use that power array there to do the same thing.
Clan.
You know, all, just between the rails where all the like peace symbol is. Way close, like go
Okay.
south east from where you were just talking about. And you right there.
Go near the art. Not the good art, the bad art.
At what point will I know that I've reached the boundary for the get the chests, clouds, things? Will I be able?
It's not gonna be placed. It will be returned to your inventory.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought there was conversations about a brick.
On the Nexus world, there is a
Oh, sorry.
yeah, on the Nexus world, there is a border written in stone on the ground. But I'm not sure if that's on the other servers.
There's a wall.
Yeah, it's probably not. I found the place where it can't be placed, so now I'll just move closer to spawn until it can be.
Mark the border with the concrete.
Yeah, I will, once I find it. Oh, we weren't actually that far from the border. About.
Yeah, it's 200 tiles radii. Anyone want to come to Clendafel and start claiming this world for mining? There's like a 116 million patch, like 30 seconds from the spawn, walking. Lol, and Factorio crashed. And people see nothing.
Hey. The server that I'm running that hosts 2 of the nodes has load on it, so it means someone's on them. Do we have that's tech tree? Reports? Reports. Sweet. Oh, it's bloody 2 AM. How long have I been streaming for?
4
4
a.m.
hours.
here. Hey, I'm suggesting let's drop into the general voice channel.
Can do.
Okay, change voice channels.
Does anyone
Yeah,
know if there's a way
you people are on the live stream now, so
Holy
behave.
fuck.
That was a lot, and like,
Yeah.
Did everybody from the stream chat just come in here?
Yeah.
Yep, we came back.
Yeah, we did.
Hi.
Did all the streams end?
Welcome.
hello.
Welcome to the
Go
fun.
away!
We're in Detroit. Detroit has no power.
Real players.
Detroit's like, just like actual Detroit is not have enough power. So.
It's hilarious.
Anyone wanna come help claim Clundafa?
Is JD Plays in here?
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
I was gonna set up a separate Git chest for iron
Why?
for this. I don't, because that way we don't have to use filter inserters.
They're done now.
Well.
JD, come to Detroit. We have no power.
Come to Detroit.
Come to Detroit, we have to.
I love
It's a lovely place.
Yeah, that sounds like a horrible reason to come to Detroit.
Or like
Nice.
crime rates
Come to Detroit.
Nice.
higher than power output.
Satan is in Moria.
Look, if you know what's wrong with Detroit from the get-go, then you're more likely to join.
What's
No
Detroit
one's
doing?
lying to you.
Nothing.
And electrical engines.
Yeah, Detroit has. They just do engines and stuff, and
That sounds really
yeah,
boring.
It has the proper setup. It just doesn't have power. So
Shut up.
we're working on power. We're
So-
close. We're close.
Shut up. That's your bottom line answer. Shut up.
Boring.
See, I'm still on Nexus, because, like, that's the world that has everything, and I'm trying to get everything working.
Yeah,
Deep oil.
Nexus is fucking right now.
Yeah, and
I
you're
don't.
probably like the best at that though, so.
Deepwater is doing just fine.
Yeah, Eridor is using some power problems at the moment. All these
chugging
miners
along
take
slowly.
it the fuck out of it.
Well, what does it tell us? It tells us that the probability.
Oh, but JD, actually, one thing you can do. We've got red splitter problems in the network, so.
Turns
because-
out
We need-
I'm here with I don't know, he ran away. Started with T. Trying to fix that
Insane.
Insane. Yeah, that starts with T, doesn't it?
Well, it's the insane one.
Ah, see? There you go. That's where I got the T from.
Sorry, I went off to go try to find some inserters.
Don't. Make a single request to chest. And just request them from the network. Put down your chest, request them, done. Shh. Okay, so we need lube.
For
Listen
the,
down solar
I have a
take
Git
a while
tank.
though.
for
I
the
have a good
love of God, someone please make a proper amount of piercing bullets.
Where do you want the Git tank? JD.
Somewhere near loop.
We're setting up piercing bullets production.
Did you
in
guys
China.
stop streaming or what?
No, still streaming.
Yeah, streaming too.
Still streaming. So
I
it's like
stream.
perfect
Just
language
wanted to join
situation.
our fun little group here.
Yeah, you're only allowed to talk with Australian. So, like, swearing is optional.
Optional or required?
It's Australian, so you tell me.
Are you Australian, JD?
Yes, that's funnily enough where the accent comes
Where do you
from.
live?
In Australia.
I don't.
Like, fuck you, I ain't telling.
Where do you live?
Fuck you.
Southern Hemisphere?
Don't say.
Where do you live?
I'm just wondering, okay? Like, fucking Australia's great, okay?
Very cool.
I mean,
Whoever wanted piercing bullets, I'm making that in China right now. So we an obscene amount of that in a little
So
bit.
are there any more Dutch
Right.
people?
Is China
Yeah.
producing copper cables? Or...
Yeah.
Not yet, but it could.
Sorry
Yeah,
to disappoint
just-
Mr. Dutch
just-
fan, but
I'll help
I'm
you with that if you
merely a
want.
Canadian.
So,
Just
do
let
people
it
want
be-
red...
be-
Stop! Do people want red belt, or they just want blue?
just
I mean,
Red, blue, I don't know. Are we
Alright.
already?
To hold over.
I'm blue.
I mean, there's enough red in the system that if we can just start pumping out blues, then
Yeah, if you do blue pretty quickly, you'll be able to get away with having low shortages on red belts. But I mean, they are decreasing. I think red belts. I mean, last time I checked, they were 20,000. Now they're 16,000. But
well, and JD, there's another system south of us that's still putting in red and yellow belts.
Yeah, I know. I built that system.
Welcome,
so
friend. It's only putting in yellow belts at the moment, and red undergrounds because red belts themselves are done to the west. That's where I am at the moment.
Well, I think right here we should just focus on putting blues in the system.
okay, I'm gonna go check on purple sides.
Oh, we had no. This was meant
Yeah,
to
we've
have
got
splitters
plenty
in
of
it.
electric engine. You should be right, dude.
No splitters?
I was gonna do a separate thing for splitters because it needs green and red circuits, and this
Do we
is
have
just,
red up and running?
I mean, we do, but I was gonna try to make this
20K.
as simple as possible.
Yeah.
And just start getting blues into the system. So
I
that
was just
people
going to
can
run a
start
belt
using
of
them.
red and green right along the bottom.
Okay. Well, I don't know who switched. I thought that you had switched these to undergrounds. So
I don't know.
Maybe.
So I don't know.
But
So
it wasn't intentional.
Is someone streaming Nexus? There's a guy asking specifically in the Nexus server.
Yeah,
Right, but so yeah.
What Nexus server?
Who's streaming on the Nexus server?
I am streaming on the Nexus server.
JD plays?
I'm also
Yes.
streaming on the Nexus server.
I'm out of fast inserters.
So go to the closest get chest and say, "Give me fast inserters."
Well, I mean, I have them.
To get fast inserters, you must first get good.
Oh.
Oh.
Still no piercing bullets coming in. China promised.
Oh, I do have to build it. So.
Blast you, China. Work faster.
I'll make something rudimentary to just get something in there for now.
We've got 12
Need
belts
to
in
be-
green. I don't know if that's enough.
It doesn't need to be very big because we're gonna transition to uranium bullets. So yeah, it's and lasers. So it's
Yeah. But red goes for science as well, so we will need a shit ton.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Well, something to have because like right now defending Clusterio is hard.
Yep. You will have your ammunition, sir.
Thank you. That's all we ask. Some freedom delivery vehicles.
Oil? Did you say oil?
Do you have oil?
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 Oil.
You guys are fucking weird. I love
Sounds like
you noticed that now.
Okay.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you need some freedom in here.
I just came in here, so yeah, I just noticed it right now.
It's like Teen Spirit.
We gotta get the oil before America does.
Oil?
Oil?
We should have made a server that like has the ridiculous oil and just call it America.
Stop saying the O word. That's all Americans
Hey,
hear.
hey, I
Hope
have
Middle
some,
East and
I have some
America doesn't
spare
build.
notes. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Wait,
we'll have
who's
America.
who's removing belts?
I am.
Oh, why are we removing belts?
Because we've built the thing on red belt. We're now making blue belt. Can't we build the thing on blue belt now?
Yes.
Great. Where's the blue belt?
Blue belts are plus enough to do that.
I thought we built the thing on rock and roll.
What about surplus enough to do that?
We're out again, and we just doubled smelting again.
Green circuits are down again.
This is silly.
Well,
Oh, no,
time to
it's-
double it again.
Well, I might as well double.
More?
Do we have
More?
beacons and modules?
More?
We're a long way off beacons and modules.
Yeah,
we do, however,
180.
have roboports in here now, so let's do this.
Yeah. Green circuits, we have 12 lanes
Fuck
of
building
green.
this shit by hand now.
So,
Do we have
not much.
roboports?
Well,
Building
currently
by
if I
hand is
zoom
fucking
all the
hard.
way out, the steel smelters are bigger than my screen.
Yeah, it's steel.
They need to be. Then you need to get a bigger screen. There's nothing wrong with the steel smelt.
We're gonna need a bigger.
There's a lot of steel smelting.
Steel smelter actually needed.
I'm making 4,000 a minute.
12. Steel smelter is gonna need 12,000 fully beaconed electric smelters, and I mean productivity and 12 beacons per each.
Ooh,
Well.
okay.
12,000.
Okay, wait. JD,
That's
you
a
know
lot.
this isn't enough, right?
Oh yeah.
This is like, this looks like it's a complete build. It's not enough. We need more.
No. So the idea is you're bringing in a blue belt of each material.
Right.
So you build a
pulling
blue
out
belt's worth to eat a blue belt's worth.
I thought we are working in train loads.
This reminds me of that XKCD comic. I'm on the database scale, or sorry, the data server, or
The words.
The data something.
the data center scale. When I need more servers, I just throw away a whole data center and build a new one.
No.
That sounds about the right scale.
But somebody said bots. So if that's true,
on these scales, bots are not gonna work.
why are bots not going to work?
Well,
They can
construction
work.
bots make it a lot easier for placing.
That's what I'm looking for. If we've got bots running, like that's my next step. I'm going to request in a roboport, some construction bots, and go nuts.
Roboports will be a few minutes.
Also, you can build them by hand.
Yeah, I can build them by hand. It's the robot part.
That's what what I'm doing.
where are you, JD? Are you green
If
circuits?
you want them automated, you're gonna be waiting a few minutes.
I'm
Sorry about
at
the green
Nexus
circuit
making
problem.
blue
That's almost
circuits
fixed.
up the top right hand corner.
In the
somewhere.
green circuit.
Green circuits are almost fixed. I know it's kind of lacking right now, but we're adding a new column. So, or row, sorry.
I saw there was an issue with red belts, so I
Um,
unplugged a few bottlenecks, and now it's able to produce nearly twice as fast. Still capped at 20k though. Do
Okay,
anyone
should-
need more than 20k red belts?
No.
No. Considering we're about to start mulching them up for blue belts.
Well, it's either we request in red and turn it into blue, or we just request in the components and just make blue on site.
Well, that considering we have working production here, might as well just request for reds, unless you're on the Nexus, in which case we can just pipe it there directly with belts.
Well,
We're on the Nexus.
We're set. Yeah, we're on Nexus. We're setting up a whole new blue belt factory that's just making blue belts. And once we have it to a point where we're happy with it, we're gonna go tear down the red one.
All right, where are you?
Top right hand corner, near science.
Yep.
So I finished playing with science, then I just wandered across this. I'm like, yeah, I'll build this instead.
Oh, robots are beautiful.
Is anyone feeding?
Oh, I
copper
see
poles?
the blue belt build there. That one with the pipes and the fluid and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little small at the moment.
That's cute. Where's the setup?
Shots fired.
Patience. Patience.
I mean, really, look at the red one.
Yeah,
I
no,
consider
we're getting
this
there.
medium scale.
I built the
getting
red
there.
one.
What
And
do
I'm
you mean
back
you built the red one? Check
Ironically,
the names on the
Isengard
first
and
few units. Who built that one? Who designed it?
Who did this?
I can't
What
believe
are
you-
Say my name.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I
JD
think column
plays.
Green circuits is up.
JD plays.
I got a cold wing in my name.
What does JD play?
Yeah, what
I
do
think
you
you might
play?
play Factorio.
Wait, which one are you looking at?
Shit.
The one.
Is there multiple? Wait, is there multiple red builds? red belt
West
builds?
of smelting.
Smelting west.
Ooh, nuclear.
Oh,
That's
okay.
gonna be
So,
real
so
good.
the other red belt. You should have stayed the other red belt.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry.
where all those red belts came from. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is a setup for red belts, a medium-sized one. So
want
again,
this.
that's a cute thing you have there. Where is your setup?
I want one of these.
I was
Because
making
you
blue belts.
literally
I needed
cannot
blue
push
belts.
enough gears into there to make that at full speed.
Okay,
You're
fine.
enjoying it too much.
You literally don't have the belt capacity to move enough gears to make that work. A
What
single
if
copy.
we start giving you blue belt?
What are we making for? Do we have the iron buckets necessary enough to practically make steel electric furnaces?
Shit. Fuck.
Oh,
I cannot-
someone's
being said.
someone's chugging through a lot of gears right now. Is that because you ramped up belt production?
Blue.
Right. So I can request blue belts then.
You can try.
Well,
I make
let me
no
put it this way.
promises.
If I get blue belts, you can get twice as many gears. How's that sound?
Oh, you can request whatever you want. I just,
Well,
like I said,
the
make no
point
promises.
is gears are now emptying. That's
JD, green, yellow splitters need.
Yellow splitters
this is
need
one
something,
thing you forgot.
something.
Yellow splitters need iron. They don't get any.
Oh, no, they don't, because I broke it.
Well,
Good
then
job.
Fix it.
We can just do red inserters for that.
Who's circuit networking?
Oh god, where's all the steel?
piercing round magazines should be coming through from China now. By the way.
These server names are great.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Is this a big enough production system for
I
bots?
finally think green circuits are at a reasonable level.
Yeah,
I'm gonna add
mine
another.
is small bot production, but
Do we have a electric furnace set up anywhere?
Can we stop produce? Can we tear this furnace down, these smelting down in Nexus to make more space?
Question:
Reproduce.
Have you replaced the furnace rows with a chest? Because if you just tear them down now, you will hold production.
I was gonna do that first.
Then, as soon as that's done, you're free to remove every single last bit of it. Though I would argue that maybe you should start by removing the mines.
Okay, so get chests aren't actually part of Logi Network, even though they flash like they're part of Logi Network.
Yeah, the flashing is annoying.
Yeah, you do not want to connect it to the Logi network, else it literally breaks everything.
No, it doesn't.
It's already in the Logi
chests
network. Hasn't broken.
The chests were changed. The get chests are requester chests, and the put chest is a passive provider, not an active like it was.
I think we're at the point where we need to chop out all mining and smelting from the Nexus.
So I have to put.
Yep. Yes,
That's what I was just saying.
For clarification,
Okay.
I have.
Also,
by chopping off all the mines.
yeah, Killer Alpha, could you try and boost your audio just a little bit? I have you at plus 200%. I'm still struggling to hear you.
I can't
Yep.
do much on my end.
Blue splitters are working.
He's been
Go
like
in the
that.
Discord settings.
All right.
Yeah, you can increase your audio output in your Discord settings. Have you tried
Yeah,
that?
can't you just turn up your gain?
It's a Windows
Where's
game.
Mad gains, bro.
Do you
Yeah,
even
dude,
chat?
we'll need gears. We're using a blue belt of gears.
That's nothing.
A blue belt of gears?
We need to.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll use more when we start making more of this.
Oh, you will? That's amazing.
No.
Thanks, babe.
I think we need to. So we need. I'm gonna start by dismantling the copper mines. I'm just gonna
Alright.
run around dismantling all the mines.
All right, sound good.
So that way.
I'll add the get chest to the copper then. Do we have stack inserters in the network?
We did have.
Yep.
Awesome. I like this.
I requested some. Some came, some didn't.
How many stack inserters do you need to fill a red?
2.
Seems five is
2
enough.
more or less, but you want to use blue belts so you can actually compress it.
Considering we have over 1 million sulfuric acids, can someone just set up like a uranium miner real quick and we can get that going a bit?
But I'm
I
still
think
working on
Mortar
copper.
has one more or less ready.
We had that many
If they
sulfuric
limit the
acid
sulfuric
because we were
acid
trying.
inputs.
Wait, why are we doing uranium? I thought we were doing solar for UPS reasons.
But we need nukes, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
you still have a few.
Fine, for the
reserves.
nukes, I will set up nuclear mining.
Are radars on the network?
Uranium fuel for trains.
But we have some. There are some maps with biters, so we do need nukes.
Yeah.
So you're making.
Also 3.
Yeah.
You don't need much. Just set up a small outpost and connect it using a sulfuric acid tank.
No, it's fine. It's just we already got the word. We already got the setup for it. We just need to plug it in, and I need to get more miners for it anyway.
All right.
Is blue belt being produced?
Yep, I'm doubling
very
it up now.
Yep.
Small amount.
They're
Also,
saying-
Zargon, that issue shouldn't be an issue anymore. Well, I mean, like, it shouldn't be an issue.
Do you want red belt back?
I really need to get up. Do we have personal roboports yet?
Oh yeah, we've had that for a while.
In the network or just the tech?
Can someone? Do we have them being inserted into the network?
No. That's something I'd recommend you just build yourself.
Alright, I cut off copper. I'm cutting
Well-
off one of the ions.
Thank you.
That's gonna be annoying. You have to build a full armor on every server.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get it in Nexus will get it into the get chests eventually.
Yeah.
Once we can just have a thing where you just request what you need and then just put it back into the get chest when you're done. Or
Yeah, that way you can request somebody else's power armor.
Yeah.
Like, I swapped servers and I dumped all my blueprints without thinking, so they're floating around the network somewhere.
Yeah, the blueprints are wiped back to empty ones.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I tested that out on the test server. All blueprints, if you load them up, they go back to blank.
Okay, this 2 stack inserters is not enough to fill a red belt.
Is electric engine in the system?
It's like 2.8 the ratio.
We're making electric engines. I'll check if they're in the system.
There are. I got some.
Cool.
The fastest way to find out is actually just to try and request.
Halt. Nexus server, can you check the steam engines on the northwest? Can you make sure that the steam's still going into the network? We've just lost all power on Hell.
That's problematic.
Yeah, there's also not
They're
enough
still
steam
going.
for the cleaned alpha. No, sorry.
How many engines have you got? Because we're sending you 4 boilers worth of steam.
Can you just go and unlimit them again?
4 boilers
Pick up the
is
miners on Hell.
not enough.
I'll up that a bit. Do I need to pump it in or just pipe it in?
Go to where they're being put into the put tanks. There's a
yes,
engine on them.
last step to
Up the
connect
engine
the
amount.
pipe.
47 steam engines.
The vacuum properties of the get tanks are quite amazing.
Okay. Well, in that case, you should be seeing more steam. Well, how does the pipe connect? Do I need to pipe it directly into it?
It should look
there's
like a normal
pipes there.
tank. A get tank. It's a special thing in the last tab.
I'm coming over to Nexus
Output
to help.
tank, not a get tank. Get tank looks like an assembler 3. The tank is.
Okay, guys,
logged
I
off
think
that
I'm gonna be wrapping up. It's about 4:30 in the morning, and I do need to get some sleep.
People,
No, you
when
don't.
set up
Sleep for the
plans,
week.
Remember to fuel them, please, because we
Yeah, but
have
it's Friday,
ions.
so the week.
Oh,
There's
Some people work on
option
weekends.
to-
Come on,
yeah.
guys.
True.
Be nice.
Fine, sleep is for the weekend. There you go.
It's Saturday.
It's like I said earlier that I was leaving to go see the new Avengers movie, but then I got postponed. But I'm still gonna go do that, and then I will be back after watching it.
He will be back.
Please don't spoil it. I'm not gonna see it till the 10th.
I've already seen it. Actually, I'm seeing it again. And yeah, no, I won't do that, buddy. I'm not a massive cockhole.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
I mean, I know you
Yeah,
could be
oh,
able to
shit.
see in your face.
Yeah, everyone take care. I'm gonna go to
A certain
sleep,
someone
so-
is a certain other someone's father.
Because you cannot be a bigger asshole.
Oh
to
shit!
anybody.
Luke Skywalker.
I have to ask again. What do I need to do to put steam into the thing? Just put a pipe into it?
Okay, where are you?
Connect the pipe
Yep.
to a put tank.
Literally just that.
Yeah, well, I've done
literally
that.
how I've just done it up
Oh,
here.
I need a pump.
Up here? I'm on China, mate.
Yes.
Oh, you're in China.
Ooh, we have construction bots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelly, you should now have 8.
We are making
Word-
bots at a
words worth
ridiculous
of
rate.
being
Like
produced.
50 megawatts worth.
Leave this
Oh.
melting up.
Well, assuming, well, it looks like it's working. I just put 10 boilers of steam worth into the system.
That should be good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just edit the Nexus servers version, and yeah, hopefully it should be right then.
Power on the Nexus is dead.
People, no more on the Nexus. Nexus is demonic.
They're just putting storage chests right into a put chest. This is amazing.
Yeah, I thought that was the best way to get rid of the stuff.
2 meta.
Just put it in the database. Just put it in the database.
Exactly.
I need one more.
Gone through 5 steel axes so far, just chopped. That's how many things I've taken apart by hand.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Wow, iron ore is still low.
Yeah, if we had to
That's
cut out some
Not the smallest part of my
for
problem at
red
all.
belts worth. And how? I'm turn them on here in a second.
I see one very interesting build being built in Moria now.
Come on, get
Yeah,
tank. I just want
we-
Mining
have
directly
to-
into trains.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
If the mining productivity is high enough, that works.
Oh, it's also
yeah.
like 10 parallel tracks with miners.
Actually, if you have enough space on ore patches,
Yeah,
it's
the ore
also-
patches are absolutely gigantic here.
it just works. So
I mean, I can't zoom out enough in the normal view to see the edges of the patch.
Oh, they're that big.
Yeah, they're that big.
Oh, we're out of power next.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix it. Somebody disconnected. Somebody disconnected the power.
Are you out of power?
Well, it was probably
We've
an
had a
important
brownout.
power
Power poles are overrated.
Okay, so I want a put chest.
Are they really?
Not if you want power.
Half the system has power, half of it doesn't.
I'm going to stop up all
Let me
You
see
guys
our
accidentally
contact
set up
between
multiple
you-
networks.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
There you go.
You
Fixed
fixed
it.
it. You're my savior.
I'm really glad that we don't have to power belts, because that would be annoying.
I've had that thought before as well. I quickly stopped thinking about that because that is very bad.
There are mods.
It's blasphemy.
Don't
Wait, what's the
leak them
problem?
because I'll install them.
It basically puts a light every like 5th belt segment. Okay, so with the
No.
power of robots,
Looks like I'm having an inserter every 4 belt segments.
Yeah, I'm going with my initial statement. No, it's not.
Do we have
Red
seven or
belt.
3, by the way?
Oh, hang on.
Put some modular
Deconstruct.
armor construction bots.
All of that. Maybe that power.
Like, can somebody put some personal robo ports into the network?
No, I'm just building roboports.
Personal.
Well, we are lacking a lot of the ingredients that we need to make such things on other
Yeah,
servers.
we don't have blue chips at all.
I was just going to say we're making blues already.
Yes, well, I am making blues, but not very fast.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make them very fast if we want to have the power armor for everyone.
I can throw in 100 of them in the.
That's not even one nuclear.
Well, for him, I mean.
Right there.
Well, oh yeah. Well, I mean, you threw 100 blue chips in there. They're not getting. Somebody else somewhere is requesting them.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna have power armor once we have enough to build fusion reactors for everyone. So, yeah, well, we're making blues by the thousands.
It's like when I come back from this movie, you guys are going to launch rockets.
When I come back from this movie, I expect power armor hand delivered.
It'll be bot delivered. Just request it.
No. There's enough players. There should be one player whose only job is to go around and hand deliver power armor, fully set up, ready to go.
No, we should have it automated. There should be a bot delivering you the armor.
Yeah, but that isn't regal.
We should have one new player that's positioned at the place where everything is crafted in the Nexus, assembling the power armors, like putting stuff in, and then putting stuff in.
Crafting it.
Is he our intern?
This is bare hands.
Okay, so who has the lowest number of hours of Factorio on Steam?
Probably me. I only have 270 something.
Probably me. I bought it after playing less legitimately for a while.
Well, I mean, that's only my Steam numbers. That doesn't account for the amount of hours played before it came on.
Shut up.
My Steam hours are low. They're
someone.
only...
I barely use
No, only like 5,000.
Yeah, 5,000.
My Steam hours are about 2,000.
I may have AFK'd a little bit.
No, 0 AFK. That's the horrible part.
I may be AFK'd like 0.5%
Wait.
or something.
MRC Cortex, are you in here?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you?
Why? Get the...
Why are you in there?
Why not?
Stop that.
Why
Get
are they
out,
going
out.
back onto the belt with the green chips?
Alright, that's
Oh god.
Okay, so deconstructing a request, a get chest that has something filter set into it is a really bad idea.
Oh man!
Did you make a mess?
Did you just buffer the whole thing?
Well, there's only
Jenny,
300
copy
construction
myself.
robots, so they couldn't take too much. But yeah, I just buffered the whole thing.
Awesome.
Why are there so... There needs to be more roboports for charging here.
You mean my roboport network of 3 roboports?
There needs to be more power.
Nah. The cloud will fix that magic. Wait, 18 megawatts? 20 steam engines?
Wait, is that all we're running this on? Is 20 steam engines?
No, your power network's cut.
Not like this.
Has power been accidentally cut somewhere?
Yeah, I think
If
someone
you're
keeps
on
on
Nexus,
cutting
you
us.
should have about 224 power.
You guys officially have more uranium ore going in.
It is now complete. We are no longer mining on this server on the Nexus.
Okay, the power keeps... Sorry. Power keeps getting cut because the power was connected through the smelting, and we're deconstructing the smelting.
Right.
Isn't
Did
that
that
always
help?
the way?
Hold on. I see
always
I
happens.
see connection.
Wait, you guys are physical. The reason I was cutting off the smelting was the mining was because I thought we were just gonna first, Jesus, let all.
There we go. I fixed it.
Yeah. The plan was to do that, but people got excited and worked quickly.
Quickly or efficiently? They're two different things.
Yes, exactly. That's why I chose quickly.
Some people may have put the cart before the horse.
The power of the Chinese.
The cart before the horse?
Chainsaw.
We just started carrying it with our hands.
Crafted that cart.
You've
There
never
is
heard
no
that?
horse.
There's no carts. There's no horse.
My horse.
JD, use stacking sodas.
Okay, I'll use a different phrase. They jumped the
If
gun.
there's some in the network, they'll get used. But so far,
No, they
my
teleported
network
past the
request has
gun,
not
and then
been
kept
solved.
running.
Shoot these things.
All right, so I set up horse mining, and they're now in the network.
Horse mining?
I approve of this.
I'm intrigued now.
Well, with all this horse talk, I figured, set that up.
Horse shit.
I approve of this.
Horse shit mining.
It's the new fab.
We've reached critical fun.
Yep.
No such thing.
Oh, it is. It's the point where fun breeds more fun.
It's time to commence fun.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are we talking?
I thought you meant
Are we
max
talking
mode.
about Dwarf Fortress fun here?
Oh shit!
I have no idea what that is.
I'd rather not have Dwarf Fortress fun with all these servers.
But we need a depression spiral.
Okay, if you don't know it, hold on, let me find.
I know what Dwarf Fortress is.
It's simple. It's simple. Dwarf Fortress is a simulator game where you play a dwarven civilization and you try and build it.
And you always die, yeah.
And you always die. But Dwarf Fortress is awesome. It's so much fun, which means by logic inference that fun is losing. So, if you want to have Dwarf Fortress fun with all these servers, it means you have to lose somehow. And yeah.
Hey, why don't you go to hell?
I already lost.
Buy some griefers.
I'm posting the comic, the Clusterio General.
Sure.
Also, I would just like to add that saying things like, why don't you just go to hell, literally means, why don't you visit the server named Hell hosted by Redmew?
Did that really need explaining?
Oh yeah, I know that comic.
No, but ruining that joke kind of makes it funnier.
Okay.
That's debatable.
I am admin, obey.
The power hasn't gone to his head at all. It's fine.
Kneel before your admin.
Yeah.
I forgot I'm supposed to laugh.
Oh, silly you.
It was so funny, I laughed internally and didn't tell you about it.
Oh, oh.
But you did tell us about it.
Shots fired.
Well, there probably are shots fired in hell.
There's a lot.
There should be shots fired in hell. There's actually something really wrong if there isn't. Okay,
I like that comic.
I mean, I'd imagine hell has really good gun laws, just so that they can lord it over the U.S.
Well, it wouldn't be hell for America.
It's true.
Yeah, that's called the current presidency.
Now, if we could get back to Factorio.
No politics.
Okay.
Hang on. Trump's not a
Wait,
politician.
what?
He's a reality TV star, isn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
Sadly, so check
Ronald Reagan.
He was what? He was so incompetent. He scared the North Koreans into diplomacy.
Oh wow!
Just like Ronald Reagan.
I guess people have a vague definition of no politics.
No, it was Reagan. Was no, wait. Yeah, Reagan was a TV star.
I enjoy these jokes, but there's more important pressing matters. Like, in the Nexus, you had 8 belts going into a plus here, throughput unlimited 8x8 balancer. Hey, this is good shit.
Oh shit.
Of those, you used 4 belts, of which you merged down to 3, which was actually consumed.
Well, that's because this system was designed by committee.
No. This design was done by whoever blueprinted first.
That's committee.
Yeah.
Which design and where are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm coming back.
Nexus.
Yeah,
The,
Nexus. I'm looking at
copper
Nexus.
from the smelter. There was only 3 belts actually consumed, going to the right here. The remaining 4 belts,
Just got left?
4 belts was going to the right, so east. Of those, only 3 of them was
That
actually
is a lot
consumed.
of bots. Just saying. That is a lot of bots.
Yeah, we've been working on it. There's 3,000 construction bots in the network.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Not enough. Need more.
They're all like at the bottom of where the smelter used to be.
But are there roboports?
Yes.
There's 4.
Well.
No. There's more than 4. They're just hidden underneath the bots.
Are we allowed to use robots?
Sure, of course.
Yeah, but I'd like to ask, please, more charging.
Are we
Right
out of
now, you
fuel
have
again?
roughly 1,000 bots per charging port. That's not the perfect ratio right there.
Ah,
Right
no.
now.
I think that's fine.
Hold on, slightly
Oh, if you're playing Bob's mods, it's not that bad.
It's the perfect ratio when you really want to get off of using the in-base melting.
You really want your base installed, it's the perfect ratio.
Oh, actually, I'd like to correct that. It's 800 bots per charging. Sorry.
Yeah, we jumped in technology very quickly.
What is this? Wait, what?
I'm not getting any roboports.
Did anyone else
And
get
there are
the
very few
internet?
construction bots.
Yeah, out of curiosity,
We have all
why
of
did
them.
science stop?
It never did, but people.
They started rebuilding it.
Abstract
Oh,
hand, your
oh.
microphone is picking up your keyboard.
Not literally.
Somebody set it to anything with yellow science.
How far away from me are we from the logistics?
Oh shit, my power.
We're at logistics. It's just that we're currently requesting all of it.
No, I mean like logistics network research.
Oh.
Add yellow science to network.
So that
That's all done. Apart from the request active provider and buffer tests, the last bits need to be done on it. And then other than the infinite research.
And look, logistics
Yeah,
system.
done it.
We're doing it.
Which needs yellow science.
Hey.
We'll follow. What? Oh.
I like it rather than cutting the ore and letting these drain. We're just like, no, we're just going to deconstruct them full.
Yeah.
By the way, I put more bots in the network, so now we've got nearly 4,000.
Nice.
How
about
many
you put
charging
some-
points did you add?
Did you put some of them into the network?
Instead of patting yourself on the back, can't you put some in the cloud so we can request them over on the other servers?
Yes, please. Awesome God.
I am requesting from the cloud, so there should be a lot in the cloud.
Requesting from the cloud is actually.
I'm sorry. All I hear is more.
Is that not the name of the game?
This whole game is about. Yeah, that's what the whole Factorio.
Factorio.
More.
Factorio.
Factorio.
I request a name change from Moria to Moria.
We should put exactly 13 more in.
Yes.
Yeah, 4096.
More faster, yeah.
Oh, jokes on you, I found out there's advanced circuits in the network, so I can just make my own roboports with blackjack and hookers. So.
Where are we producing construction?
Ah, well, joke's on you.
Joke's on you. I'm illiterate. I can't play blackjack.
What is going on?
Learn to play on my
How far away would we be from getting the fusion pack?
This guy's funny.
Going by all the chuckles, I'd say really close.
Yeah, no, it's
good.
It's probably the next research.
After I get the answer.
Wow, iron smelting needs to chill. There's 3 million.
No, it doesn't. Because that's gonna go away as soon as we start.
That's gonna be like.
Oh
that's
wow!
gonna be like 30 seconds of the end.
Okay, logic system's done.
Where is it?
Okay, I'm getting construction robots, but I'm not getting roboports.
Blue belts
Get
are
red
done.
circuits, build your own.
So you've got to build your own roboports.
Just get red circuits, get gears, build your own. It takes no time at all.
Steel red circuits, please.
Yeah, just to
Build
get
your
going.
own robopod.
Oh my god, I can have a robot network. Oh, the best day. It's always the best day when you build a robot network for the first time.
Oh, okay. So the amount of iron plate that Isengard, the steel making server, has made in its entire lifetime is about 20 seconds of the final build.
Yes.
Wait. What do you mean by that?
The amount, the total amount of iron plate produced by Isengard, steel making server, so far in its entire lifetime is equivalent to 20 seconds of the end goal.
We are really fucked, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Well,
does
we're
that
not
include
very-
production modules?
Yeah.
Or is that raw?
I don't want to know how bad it is.
We're gonna need a lot of production modules. We're gonna need a lot of mining and smelting and all that stuff.
Oh god, we don't have any steel. Isengard needs to get on it.
Yeah, I know.
Shit.
We're
I'm going to
we can. We
now.
need more robots. We need more robots. More. Oh, we're out of coal.
That's
No,
not
rip
zip power.
Isengard's tiny. We need a. There's like 8 lanes of smelters. We need a ton of more steel.
It's basically
I
me
distinctly
the entire
remember
time.
people bragging
Use
about
power burner.
Isengard like an
I've
hour
been trying to
ago.
help you, man.
That was like 3 hours ago.
Don't sell me short.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours ago that we actually put a limiter on it.
Did I just hear someone volunteer?
And there's no power in Isengard at all right now.
Yeah,
That's
because
because
coal
there's
ran
no
out.
coal.
There it.
Taking the coal from Isengard.
There's like 0 coal. We need more coal.
I'm currently working on. I'm working on the nuclear or the
Taking the
uranium
coal
ore.
to Isengard.
I'm gonna up the coal production in a bit here.
Oh wow, that's a lot of
We
such
just need-
uranium.
We just need miners here, and then we can produce our own coal.
We did have this local coal.
miners in the network.
That don't work if we don't have power, though, right?
Well, there's 322 burner mining drills in the system, so have at it.
Why do we have that many?
I have no idea.
Doesn't matter what chest you put things into.
From exterminators' pockets. People who have
No.
handcrafted them and throw them in
Yep,
the
they'll go to the same
exterminator's
place.
pocket.
So they're all equivalent.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh god. Green Circuits is about to explode.
In a good way or a
That's
bad
cool.
way?
What do you mean by that?
In a good way. In a very good
Okay,
way.
good. Good,
Oh,
good,
that's
good.
the-
Okay, good.
Now double it. Double it.
Now
Natural.
make it 10 times better, and then we can start making a few blue circuits.
I already am making blue.
Power poles
Wait, hold on.
in sufficient quantity.
Green Circuits is currently producing 21k a minute.
Yeah.
And what
We
about
need
the
more.
blue?
So double it.
Double it.
Triple it.
Triple it.
No,
Quadruple.
double it, then double it again.
Bop it.
And after that, double it again,
Push it.
and then try us.
Pull it.
Then we might be somewhere for good for the next 20 minutes.
Fuck it.
Ah!
The answer is
There it
always-
is.
There's only one answer. More. That's the only answer to what any question you have about should I increase production or not.
You
It's
know,
like, aren't we playing Factorio?
Right?
Should we
Factorio.
increase the production of nuclear reactor cores? We currently have 1,000 in storage.
Really?
Cores.
No,
Oh, but
no,
that explains
More.
where a lot of the red circuits are going.
no.
Yeah, I
We
guess.
don't. We're not doing nuke.
There's 15 raw fish in the cloud.
wait,
I'm currently
wait,
upping
what do you
the,
mean
production of uranium
storage?
ore.
Cloud
Where are you
storage.
keeping them?
iCloud.
Okay, no, this is not iCloud.
F-Cloud.
I refuse.
Yeah, we're using way much storage than the way more storage than iCloud allows
Way
us.
much.
for free. Way much. Yep.
Oh
Way
god.
much more.
This is what happens when you get up for an event at 5 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah,
It is.
I didn't sleep last night, so I'm gonna be very tired in the next 12 hours.
English becomes a second language.
So
You mean fourth language?
Yeah, that too.
This is why I like playing with Europeans. They're not on the same time as me, so it's like, haha.
Oh, joke's on you. I'm European and I'm still up.
I'm here. It's 4 a.m.
Yeah?
It's
So-
midday.
Yes, it is.
It's a long weekend in Norway.
So wait,
Oh, so
Stripe is
that's
only
why the event
like-
got scheduled for this weekend.
Probably.
Monday is a gap day for Germany too.
Yeah, but it's the 1st of May. It's the Workers' Day or something, so that's the day off for everyone. And then 30th of April is basically a squeezed-in day.
I just get today off because there's like some strike or something. So.
Oh well, in Norway it's just a squeezed-in day. Nobody works on the squeezed-in days.
All right, anywhere on the oil server because I used all the lube.
Are you sure you used enough?
Yep, there's none left.
It's not our fault. There's heavy oil in the network. Ask Lego.
There's a kind of a power crisis. Oh wait, no, we should. This is a perfect opportunity to switch Isengard over to
cranking
to
up
solar panels.
To what? Solar?
Production by a lot.
To solar panels, yeah.
Go for it.
We have no solar panel.
However, I'm gonna turn this on until we get this done.
Yeah, Isengard's hooked up to its power grid but through a switch that's off at the moment.
Yes, I'm fixing it right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sounds like an easy solution there.
Probably.
All right, never mind. I can't do this.
How
There we go.
How is the resource we have the most of crude oil? That's insane.
Because we don't need that much crude oil right now.
Yeah, for some
We
reason.
have more crude oil than water. Oh my
We
God.
didn't have enough crude oil at the beginning
Never have
Somebody
I
say
ever.
oil?
for a long time.
What we're saying is we haven't developed rocket fuel yet.
Oil?
We should do that.
Let me just
Oh,
say
God.
that Moria is now not making any crude oil because it's limited to 500k or something.
We need more steam. Don't turn it on yet. We need more steam.
We're about to
What
get
the
to
hell is that with
12
steam?
or 10
Hell's
million
run out of power again.
barrels of crude oil. Okay.
Because too much shit is down.
Yeah, somebody keeps hooking up roboports. We're browning out hard here in Isengard.
I'm talking about in Hell, and it's a big problem in Hell.
Well, probably
Taking the
the
power.
fact that you're trying to air condition.
What?
I don't know, but sick burn. Dude.
Wow, he shot me.
It wasn't supposed to make sense.
Avert your eyes, people.
Oh God.
Oh fuck. Minimal power in green circuits. Shenzhen.
It's like we're having a power crisis everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't have a power crisis with oil.
Just have a lube crisis. Make more lube.
Lube is Lego.
You know you can blueprint this? We have roboports in here, Tommy.
It's all
Yeah.
going well in deep water over here.
Alright, I'm going to grab a blueprint.
Yeah, no, things are
Except we're
great.
not deep in water for what reason?
And
reason.
Things are awesome.
Yeah, we just build very much horizontally for some reason.
I like it.
Question.
I like it a lot.
Could the massive multi-node power issues be because suddenly someone unclogged a huge bottleneck and everything started working 3 times as fast?
Probably. Was that
No.
your fault?
Is that a good or bad problem?
Well,
Yes.
that means you're not making enough power. More.
Yeah, no.
More.
Solving problems is never a bad thing.
In fact, you can get so good at solving problems, it becomes a problem, which is awesome.
That's an interesting problem to solve.
Deepwater is using about like 170 megawatts, and that's only about 1/10 of our usage, and we're only.
Couldn't we just make a bunch of nuclear fuel and that?
Okay, someone's used up all the gears now. It actually happened so fast that I didn't even see it go down. Just
A
went.
big blue circuit. A blue
I might have turned
Gears are
on.
down to like 10k.
Might have turned on blue underground belts.
That's okay.
That would be it.
Is it really ironic that Deepwater is powered solely by renewable energy?
Well, we gotta improve the world route somehow.
We don't have enough iron belts in the system.
Oh crap, there are no solar panels anymore.
Do you say there's
Yeah,
no
we have no steel.
steel?
Oh god, we have more iron than water.
I'm not sure if
I will redeem. I will fix that right now.
God damn it!
What do you mean fix? We should have more iron than water.
To a certain degree, Deepwater relies on having water in the network.
So what are the two top?
Everything up with pumps.
Nah, we don't need water.
What are the two top symbols? Because they're just gray squares. Does no one know?
Huh?
The what?
The two top symbols and the output signals.
Probably just like an internal thing.
Just two gray squares.
No idea.
I'm not sure. That might be them all added up together.
Oh, maybe.
No.
There's 199 million and then also 1.5 gigawatt. I don't know. What is that?
What are we researching right now?
Speed module 3s. Because somebody else did research.
We don't have. Do we have yellow science?
Wait,
Not really.
Finish these speed module 3s.
Fusion would be really nice if we could get it.
Everything would be really nice.
More.
More would be very nice.
Exactly.
See, this guy gets it.
I want Clusterio.
At this
for my
point,
single
like, this
player
is just becoming a
playthroughs.
giant meme. We're like, alright, we're so fucked, we're just gonna say, we need more.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
that's how we
doing what
do.
no Factorio players have ever done before.
But many have
It's not
tried.
smart that we're doing. I don't think anyone has tried this.
Oh yeah, many have tried to build a 60k base.
May have tried, but has failed.
Many have tried to try.
Oh god.
Many
Moria
have
is
thought about
very
it, but-
different since the last time I've been here.
Mind blown oder was?
Buddy, I put iron back up, so it's now off the copper network. And copper's hooked back up. And I
Wait.
think the other iron's also hooked back up.
I have a question to whoever put cars as buffers. For the
Yeah.
Basing.
Why are you buffering into the unlimited cloud storage?
Because of the spacing. There's an even amount of spaces between two rail tracks, and the buffer chests. Sorry, the put chests are an uneven amount of width.
Okay, that's fair.
So you need to gap that. Bridge that gap.
Who
That's
designed the put
that's
chests?
very acceptable.
They designed the
Asked
put
to
chest
change it, but
just to annoy
they
everyone.
decided to keep it that way. And
No. It like just
Looks
I
kind
was
of
just
silly,
like,
yeah.
if there was a buffer for buffer's sake, I would be really confused.
I agree.
Speaking of being confused, I'm sure you've already said it multiple times, but what's going on with gears?
It's not.
Like,
I'll do you one better. Why are
They made blue belt production, and suddenly gears weren't holding up anymore. So I'm just building a small bot network and some stuff so I can copy it.
Oh, I see.
If you're
There
gonna
should be
yeah, I'll
nothing
head over
small
to China
built on
and
this
build
map.
some more production as well.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Are you doing
blue
the
belts are
dedicated
going.
server at least?
Blue undergrounds are going. Splitters next.
If we expand processing units anymore,
I mean, probably blue splitters.
to their own server like they're supposed to be on.
JD,
Yes.
have you ever seen someone trying to put 8 blue assemblers making landfill being fed by a single red belt of storage?
Do you know what? As soon as there's actually blue undergrounds and splitters and everything in the network, I'll upgrade everything to blue.
Still won't work.
No, it still won't work. You'll feed 3 of them. Of the blue undergrounds. Maybe.
3?
Because each of them requires 80 or 40 iron gears per second.
Yeah, I know.
That's a blue belt.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's.
It's
So
been fed
you'll
by 2 blue
feed-
belts.
So you'll feed 4 of them. Of the 12 you made?
It's
on either side.
I'll just add some more in halfway through. I don't know how yet, but one problem at a time.
Okay, Millwall. Okay, let's add more gears. Millwall.
More phlegm?
No, Flame was not me. That was somebody else.
Here. And add here. On either side. That should maybe work if everything's blue belts. Maybe.
Yeah. Need blue belts. Need gears to get blue belts.
Yeah. I'm just saying, make sure you actually design something that's able to be fed.
I'm trying.
You really seem... Yeah. The reason I'm actually going for you is you seem to know your shit.
I do.
That means you're not getting away with stupid.
But like I was up talking to you till 1 AM and then here for
You're
5
too
AM
smart
start.
to get away with stupid. Sorry.
Our
Was
someone
that
just
talking to
made
you and
something.
Port was stupid?
Right, power and gears, yeah.
Yeah, power on
Is this
Nexus
a
died
bicep
again.
problem? Don't worry about your power.
I'm sure somebody just keeps
panel.
breaking
Hit
power
again.
poles for the fun of it.
No, it is the bots.
So wait, where's all our power coming from these days?
No, I'm looking at 80 steam generators.
What
There were
server?
200 and something.
Rip. Solar panels is dead.
They're
that's
pretty
an issue.
again.
I'll go reconnect
yeah.
everything.
As in, Tesla is producing like no solar.
So Deepwater currently utilizes 6,154 solar panels, I think. And it
I will check out
constantly
two tests up
grows.
Peace, everybody. I expect
Clusterio.
fusion generators when we get back.
Yep.
How long?
3 hours? I'm gonna go watch a
Okay.
match.
Okay.
Honestly, though, solar's a dying industry. Coal's where it's at.
Clean coal, man. Clean
Yeah,
coal.
clean coal.
I'm at Tesla right now, looking over.
What the fucking
issue
Tesla
has
has
to be
got
in-
like electric engines and just random shit in it. It's Steel's fault that solar's not working.
We have an
How many
entire
servers are you
system
logged
of-
into?
What? You're not multi-botting like 4 instances of Victoria at the same time?
No.
In addition to
Oh, we're
switching
not
around?
recruiting in Steel. Oh, we are.
No, I'm
Filthy
streaming at the
casual.
moment.
Casual.
Steel's dead, boys.
That's Isengard, right?
I don't know. I don't have
Yeah.
enough screen room to open the infographic as well.
Is Tesla running at 3
What do you mean
times
screen
speed?
room? Don't you mean screens?
No, screen room. I've got like 2 copies of OBS on one screen, along with Twitch is running on the phone in front of me, and YouTube streaming's running on the other screen as well.
So you're running out of
BRB.
screens then?
You're saying you don't have 8 screens?
No, I don't. I did have a computer that had 8 screens. It was so awesome.
Really?
I
Actually,
peaked
someone-
at 8, but it was so impractical because of the amount of space I needed to dedicate. So now I'm down to only 5.
Only.
Only.
Yeah, I'd love to have a 6th, but you know, it's costly to have these huge, extra large IPS panels.
How far does your neck turn?
When I'm sitting normally,
360
3 in front of you,
Um,
2 above. Hello.
30 degrees to the left, and if I need to look at the far right screen, 45 degrees to the right.
Yeah, I just have one screen way off in the corner of my room.
You need more screens, my son.
JD, the question is, how are you running 2 streams on Australian?
That's
with
actually a good
skill.
question.
No.
Because he's a boss.
I think I know what the issue is on Isengard.
Australian internet.
Might be not enough coal, actually.
I just hooked up more
Yes,
coal.
we
It should
need
be
more
in
coal.
the network.
Alright, so I found the
It's-
issue
it's
with
just
gears.
more-
We just don't have
We're
enough
running.
power.
We're
It's
running
mixing
out of
more
coal
coal.
on the network.
Yeah, it's mixing more coal
Bell
and just like being
Start
me
West
solo building pretty much the whole thing.
Power.
Hey,
What
I've
are we
been
doing
helping.
right now, Deepwater?
Yeah, up until Doggerdick, and then it was kind of sped up.
So basically what you're saying is every single iron outpost, every single outpost server just needs to take all the coal and just put it straight into a chest.
Yes.
Please. Well, at least until we get electric furnaces and the whole beacon
Furnaces.
build, and then I'll rebuild everything, and we should be good.
Who's that?
Steel,
Spenny.
pretty much.
Spenny like this. This is how liquids go between worlds, with a get tank and a put tank. So steam can be transferred.
If you want to see
Oh, okay.
getting put tanks in action, join Deepwater.
What are we actually working on at the
Yeah,
moment,
about
Deepwater?
660.
If you've got spare time, we need more steel.
Yeah,
Like a lot of
we need more coal to make more steel.
Could
No,
somebody
I'm not
do me a favor and produce lamps?
Yeah, lamps would be nice as well. I mean, Isengard's pretty much lit up by fire, but
You don't need to make terribly many of them, but
yeah, I also need to everything. Are there get chests and put chests in the system?
I've been handcrafting all the ones I've needed.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, there are. They're limited to 400, so there should be.
Okay, cool.
So we just need more coal.
I have a question about Deepwater. Why are we running a dedicated power network when everyone else is running steam off the network?
because we can. You know, that's actually a good question. I don't have an answer.
Why are you not putting solid fuel and burning it directly to make more steam and putting that in the network?
Because it has, somebody said solar, so we did solar. And currently
I'll go do that now.
we put petroleum, light and heavy oil into the network, and everything else is produced in Lego from that.
Plastic and oil derived products.
It seems the main issue with Isengard is actually not coal. It seems to be getting more than enough coal.
Yeah, at the moment it's just like the amount of actual furnaces we have. We need more. We just need to triple.
More coal for more furnaces.
Also,
Coal for the coal god.
one of the lowest get chests, it is doing, let's see, iron ore, coal, cliff explosives, inserters, iron plate, copper plates, green chips, fast inserters, red belts, underground belts.
That's just the everything. Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay to have everything. It's okay to have ores. Please don't do both in the same chest. Come on.
That was when someone else was here building at the same time while I was building.
Where am I
they
talking
set up
about?
this monstrosity. No, I just had to leave it because I had to continue building.
Isengard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first. It was almost at the start of the game. We had one chest where you just pulled some
Yeah,
stuff out.
Oh,
That was the
jeez.
first chest down.
Yeah.
We need for everything.
Clean it up if you want.
I'm gonna go.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna pretend it's not there and go away.
Because that solves everything.
No right to complain.
That's solved problem for me. I just walk away from it.
Oh, the spaghetti.
Yeah, I'll put solid fuel in the network. Give me a bit.
Spaghetti is amazing. All right, it's the best part of Factorio.
Have you ever put wait? Have you ever put Old Bay on spaghetti?
What?
What?
What the fuck?
None of you know
Everybody's reactions are going to say no.
I think you're one of the
You're missing out on life.
Well, I mean, I'm not familiar with the term.
It's like it's spice seasoning. I don't know.
Oh, you mean like food?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Exterminator. He's not online at the moment.
Look, Factorio is my life. All right, I don't think about food.
Extern would say different.
Alright, I'm going to make a different blueprint. Uses plate instead of ore, so we can start doubling up.
The crude oil amount is definitely going down.
So you're saying I'm doing my job?
Yes, very much.
I can make that iron plate disappear if you want.
All right, boyos, that's it for me.
Okay.
Have a good one.
No, still no blue undergrounds in the network.
Yeet. Let's do this.
Alright. You can just stay as is. I'm not playing with you anymore. I will attempt to get that in the dark.
Just second steel away downstairs that we need to take care of. This time we're doing it the smart way.
Why do people keep picking speed modules? Like, surely on the third time they realize there's still no yellow science.
Power of belief
has failed them every time.
No, it's the power of hope.
Do we make assembly machine 3s yet? I'm assuming yes, but who knows?
Not that I've seen.
Oh, really? That's insane. Well, okay.
Well, like, you're welcome to craft them.
No, China doesn't do that. I'm sorry.
Your apology is not accepted.
It's not a valid currency in Fort Kickass.
Apologies are not a valid currency.
Yes, I just made a small circuit to keep my base stocked with shit from the cloud. Oh, glorious.
Can you hook up a circuit network to the requester chests?
Hey,
No,
Death, what are you doing with this?
What I did is I just took a RoboPort and I negate every value in the Robo network.
Why are you building a...
And then I have a constant combinator besides it, telling how much I want of each item. And if it's below that amount that I set in the constant combinator, the filter inserters will pick it out of the getter thingy.
Hey, Death. Death Ryan. Are you in the Discord? Are you listening? Okay.
Sorry? Wait, are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, what are you doing? I'm just curious.
I am making a blueprint so we can use plate instead of ore.
Oh, okay. I was worried you were like going to put a whole smelter column right there, and I was like,
I'm not that
sick. This is a reminder that we're no longer mining on Isengard. Please don't set up new mines.
Are we switching to electric soon, or?
Please. That'll make my life a lot easier.
You know what would make my life really easy? Fuse.
Are electrics being produced? Oh, there's a steel. Do we have any electric furnaces being produced in the network?
We're making purple science, so I'd say so, yeah.
Okay.
No! I moved too far. Crap.
Which maps have the highest density for resources? Is it the one with bugs, right?
Nathu, I believe.
Alright.
It's also a biter world.
That's fine.
And
You can always have
also in Moria. Moria also has very high density stuff.
already. We're shoving. I'm trying to burn out the current that we have on belt already.
What world are electrics being made on, and can we put them into a put chest?
What world of what?
Electric engines?
For Isengard, we need electrics, so wherever they're being made, it'd be good if we could put them onto the Clusterio network.
There's 20,000 electrics in that put chest.
In what chest?
There's 20,000 electric engines in the network.
Not engines, furnaces.
Furnaces. Oh, sorry.
There are none.
I would suggest requesting the raw components and inserter.
Raw components. Okay, what is steel advanced stone? Okay.
Wait, oh my god. So
yeah, it's going to be more or less useless unless we ramp up our production here stupidly, and also
Solid Fuel's about to go into the network. So, yeah.
Also, I guess Deepwater is producing speed module 2s for some reason. They're there, so take them.
Yes.
I don't know why and where we produce modules.
Okay.
I wouldn't use module
That's
2s
weird.
at all. Just 3s is nothing.
Wait, when did we even make that?
I have no idea, I didn't make it.
Wait, which one? The modules?
Yeah, for some reason we're producing module 2.
Deepwater's creating some deep module 2s.
Yeah, but in like reassemblers.
We only were originally ever making blue processing units for personal use, but I guess somebody put this here.
Yeah. Power armor or something.
I'm offended. You said personal use. What about the rest of us? Hello, Colonel Will.
That shifted tone so quick.
God damn it, JD.
What'd I do?
It's all your fault.
Probably. Just for clarification, what'd I do?
Oh, you just changed the tone dramatically out of nowhere.
Oh.
You didn't really do anything.
Yeah. Well, it's not for people making stuff up.
Siemens or Siemens or whatever it's pronounced
Siemens.
is also making. It is Siemens?
It's Siemens, yeah.
It's also producing module 1s.
I think they are supposed to produce modules.
If I handcraft 200 yellow packs, will you guys do fusion?
You're doing it wrong.
No, because the science keeps changing. But sure, if you want a fusion reactor, that's not a problem.
Okay, I'll do that because I really need that.
Just tell me before you put them in the network.
No, I'm dropping.
Okay.
It's going good, Colonel Will. We're just like making super duper large factories.
Colonel Will? I don't see any Colonel Will.
He's on my Twitch.
Oh, right.
You got push to talk on, don't you, JD?
Why is he not participating?
No push to talk. Open mic all the time.
Right,
That's a good question. Why are you not participating, Will?
I mean, GigaBase is kind of his thing, right?
Yeah. I asked him
The
about it
legend doesn't
yesterday.
get bigger than this.
I mean, the amount of more faster we've said already is kind of...
Yeah,
you should have been there.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure every build's been doubled a few times by now.
Yeah.
Well, we're not producing pumps, just letting you know. If someone wants to add them.
I got a bunch of steel now producing. I just put a bunch of steel production to burn out some iron line.
Okay, how the hell do I get green circuits in there?
So, long-term, crude oil needs to be upgraded. Otherwise, I expect complaints from Lego because they run out of petroleum and probably light oil.
Yeah, because making solid fuel, so be a light fuel deficit.
Is there actually a light oil deficit?
No, there's like 1.9 million in there right now. In the future, there might be.
Currently pump controlled. So
What's that, Will? I feel this would become a request to provider base just over maps rather than using trains.
Sogs, I'm gonna disconnect this so I can use the processing units for the science, okay?
I don't use them.
I guess the way I would set up the I guess it's really similar to your 0.15 experimental base or whatever it was when you're still running in 14.
You're at 15 sim?
Yeah, if you're at 15 sim, that was the one. Where everything was sort of... I don't know, that one turned into a giant single robot network at the end, didn't it?
Pretty much.
I don't know, I'm trying to remember. There was one series that Will and Exterm sort of did. Sort of Exterm and lots of Will. That was...
They did basically two that was like that. First experimental map, and then Mad Science.
Yeah.
What about this sending supporters to space one?
That science was good.
Yeah, sending supporters to space is the ultimate incarnation, I guess. That one's crazy.
It is crazy. My issue with the setting supporters is Exterm did basically everything offline. You just loaded in blueprints. And there was no like a lot of explanation why something was built the way it was.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. What was saying sure for?
I don't know. Because research is finished.
Sure. What did I come here for?
Why for you not work? There is no gears again. I need more belt room.
Oh.
Number 4.
What you did.
I'm kind of starting to get concerned about the vertical of putting these jet chests.
Yeah, so if we ever have coal problems again, there's solid fuel.
Yeah, I know what you're saying about Will about burnout. You're 4 years in. I think I'm 2 years in. Playing the game at least. And building massive bases over and over again does bring you closer and closer to burnout.
Well, that's why I just build bigger and bigger, so your hype still stays the same.
Yeah.
Double it every time.
There's only so much bigger you can do.
That's why we're using Clusterio.
We've just proven there is no limit. What is your problem? If you can rent 300 AVS servers, you can build 300 times bigger. There is no longer a practical upper limit.
My issue is I can only afford so many multi-core CPUs.
So what you're saying is you can't afford to play Factorio.
Yes, it's got to that stage.
I am sorry, I do not offer you sympathy.
Factorio's going to be the game that everybody's still playing in 100 years, isn't it? Except the bases are going to be like 120 science bases.
I mean, I want actual teleportation pads so you can, like, jump from one world to another. That would be my dream. After seeing Clusterio.
I have about 3 seconds of ping. So,
Yeah, I know, Will. With your internet, well, I keep telling you, Will. Like you say, the people across the car park have really good internet. I would have run a 200-meter Cat 5 cable over the neighbor's place by now.
You have a bad time, mate. It only goes good for like 100 meters, so you need a switch in the middle.
No, Cat 6 is good up to 250 meters, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
You said Cat 5?
I think it's only.
Cat 5 is. What distance are we talking about?
I think 250 meters.
I mean, Cat 5 can do 100 meters fine.
Yeah, but he said 200.
Oh, look, let's be honest. Can anybody buy Cat 5 cable anymore?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really?
Okay.
Cat 5e, but not standard Cat 5.
Oh, okay, I probably agree with that.
Pretty sure some of that is storage.
Cat 5 shielded.
The question you want to be asking is why?
For fun.
Why?
The question is, why do you want Cat 5 cable these days?
Well, that's my point. You can't buy it anymore. I can't buy it in Australia for years.
Maybe if you really, really, really like pain.
If you really, really want it, you can still buy it.
I miss dial-up.
No, you don't.
You can't remember dial-up.
You just think you remember you missed dial-up. Alright, so when's this Gears problem going to be sorted?
I'm working
There's a
on it.
dedicated Gears server.
The power here was completely fucked up.
China has all the gears.
Okay, where should I put the first set of electrics?
I have 200 yellow science.
Okay, I will swap research for you. Dump it at the network.
Yep, I'll do that. There you go.
So Isengard's expanding upwards or where? Yeah, I've got one fast belt's worth. So where do you want?
Funnily enough, Will, I can't click your magic link on my phone because I ran out of screen space, so Twitch chat is on my phone. Will Twitch be nice enough to bring up my old chat?
Probably not.
No, probably not. More
Okay, so
important,
full of modules.
I'm going to mute myself.
So I'll put. Wait, do we have speed module 3s? No, not yet.
No, no.
No, I don't even think it's been researched.
No, it hasn't. Can somebody put that on?
Yeah, after you make the yellow
And we need
circuits.
beacons as well, but...
Oh, the yellow.
Where
Fine.
are beacons research?
That's still in progress.
Yeah, and I just found out there's no green circuits left.
But
wait, was that like 20
That's-
minutes ago? We're saying
that's
green
not
circuits
because
about
of
to
beacon
explode?
Okay, I'll put down the 24 instead of the 48 just preemptively, and then we can chuck the modules in after.
Yeah, sorry, Will, I can't see your link because it loaded up. Twitch doesn't let me scroll back in chat after I open it on the web page. You shoot me a little link on Discord. That is on the other screen.
If you want... I'm gonna start planning out where, like, my beacon layouts go. Okay, so wait, question for, like, the final plan of Isengard. Is it going to be taking plate and making steel, or is it going to be taking ore and making steel?
Your choice.
Probably ore.
I would think.
Because I actually have a blueprint for both.
You got me.
If you do for ore now,
would
you'll
say
have the basic
plate.
infrastructure for when you do it later with modules and beacons.
Thank you, Will. Hang on. Yeah, I know. I've seen the car park in the middle. Yeah, I've seen the picture. It's 3 car lengths and a bit between building to building. You could run a Cat 6 cable that distance, not a problem. What's a car
The
like?
question is,
4 meters? Yeah, we're talking nothing.
We're used to big numbers now. Oh, going back to my single player world's going to be depressing after working on this.
Just
Yep.
Just make it.
Just don't go back to your single player world.
Yeah, but like, I'm building.
Yeah, but Nova.
Somebody want to bring some plates up into this while I put in all the electrics?
Okay, so who's summoning Satan?
Sorry, guys.
I don't know, but did he bring steel and blue circuits?
Why are we out of steam engines though? Why?
Is that even possible?
I'm just getting the occasional random. Suddenly spiked up and I got some. Right.
Yeah, Will, that distance I would have run, as I said.
Yes!
I'd run a Cat 5 cable. Or a Cat 6 cable to the neighbors. It's like less than 100 meters.
Unlimited power.
I would have just said to a neighbor, hey, look, I'll pay for half your internet that you're not going to really use, but I'm going to use the crap out of it. Or hell, I'll even pay for the whole internet, and you've just got to have a cable that goes through your bedroom window into your modem and across the car park to my place.
Sounds like a terrific idea.
Oh man, look, I've run. I was living across the road from work once. I couldn't get ADSL. I literally climbed up the tree across at work, climbed up the tree out the front of my place, and ran a cable just across the road. Just hung it, no wires, no nothing. Hung it tree to tree. It worked. Might not have been clean, but it worked.
Are you a system administrator?
No. Is it something a system admin might do? Probably.
If it would affect uptime, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta have that 100% uptime.
I saw Stack and Sodas earlier. Where were they? Isengard.
Oh, I think I cancelled that so I could get some get. And now I have 50, so I think I'm good with them.
It's only mildly concerning that I noticed that we went from 34 uranium rounds to 1.
Probably means somebody finally requested them. And said hello to the biters.
Yeah, I've got a headache and a half here. Look. My spaghetti skills aren't high enough.
Oh, more spaghetti training needed.
Oh, no, I figured it out. Okay.
You have a pass on today's spaghetti lessons.
So, the getter chests. How are you actually supposed to get items from the getter chests into the logistics network?
You use inserters and providers.
Well, the getter chests are requesting the items again, and the bots are delivering to it.
Use a buffer chest.
I crashed.
Alright, buffer chest. Sure.
Yeah, I had the same problem. I swapped the buffer chests.
Wait, what? So the chest itself is actually a logistic.
Yeah.
The
So-
get
so you-
chest, if it's in the Logi network, bots will carry whatever you're requesting into it.
Yeah. So it shouldn't be in the network itself.
Well, it's in the network.
Well, that's your problem.
No, my problem was I hadn't replaced it with buffer chest yet. Now it's replaced with buffer chest. It works fine.
I wish there was a way to connect between networks.
Yeah, just not very many electric furnaces.
Once they are mass, well, even if they are mass reduced, we need the modules putting them before we.
Yeah, like we've got plenty to expand for the moment, just not large scale yet.
Yeah, I mean, once we do that, I'll start replacing each of them with my beacon fields. Actually,
Wait, is Mini Betrayal in the Discord?
Yeah,
Yes, not. Oh, is he? Where?
I feel like Moria is not running at 60 FPS.
Oh, that's not good.
I should probably get out of Isengard. It's breaking.
It's constantly lagging.
Is it you or is it the server?
Certainly not me. I'm at 6060 and I see the server waiting icon popping up all the time.
Oh.
So it's actually the server.
It's fun.
And I heard that it also was quite a crappy server in the first place. So.
Well, if that's the shitty one, then that's the shitty one.
Yeah, it's Moria, the crappy one.
And they chose that one to do steel.
No, they chose that one to do mining.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine because there's like a dozen mining servers anyway. Yeah. I think Isengard alone for a bit. I've been on Isengard for I think 7 hours. I need a break.
Okay, so we've got our first. Should be. Hold on. That doesn't look right.
Oh, speed module 3 sync. Oh god, now I want to.
Should be the rest of the power.
Okay, so a couple of questions. For Isengard, for steel production, rather, are we going to be doing everything belt based? Because I already have the blueprints for that. 8 beacons.
Why not 12 beacons?
Or because I like symmetry and I like puzzles. So just like the 12 beacon ones are easy to make, right?
Yeah, but it's less than Certus. That's all. More optimization.
Yes, that's.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't necessarily matter on what type of builds we have in the medium area. Like once we get to the really end game, we'll be...
Steel's going to be huge. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, I have a unit for 12 beacon steel. You will need to scale it up and wiggle the belts, but it's ready.
Yeah, if you come onto Isengard and drop that blueprint into a chest, I can modify.
Alright, give me like
12 beacon direct insert steel.
Yep, direct insertion from copper. Sorry, from ore. I am tired.
Okay.
Just slightly.
Oh, okay. So if you get so might need a different one because I think we'll be going from plate to.
Can I ask again what's happening with all those gears?
Yeah, I'm working on a new column for it. So.
Just ask it.
Finally fix the power. Finally fix the power. Been browning out forever. Someone's built steam engines like 6 deep after the boilers. Didn't really help much.
Have the furnace ratios changed in 0.16?
No.
No, it's 1 to 2 like it's been since they changed the whole boiler thing.
No. Furnace, not boiler.
Oh, furnace.
No, they didn't change. Furnaces have been the same for like eons.
So it should be still 48 for a half a fast belt or for a full yellow, right? On electric.
What?
Yes, except that doesn't account for beacons.
No. 40, you need 12 electric furnaces for a yellow belt on each side, so 24 for a full belt.
Yeah, 20.
Are you talking about non-beacon?
Yeah.
Yeah, non-beacon.
Non-beacon, it's 24 for steel or electric furnaces for a yellow belt.
Oh, good.
Yeah, 24 for a...
12 on both 12 on each side, 24 in total.
Yeah.
Okay, so whoever's on Nexus needs to have a look at.
All smelter columns should be 48 long.
Whoa, Nexus needs to what?
48 long should be for.
There's a bot problem.
No, for
with
both,
Nexus.
because yellow belt stone furnaces, red belt steel furnaces.
Gotta ask, what's the bot problem?
That would be my fault.
Both be 48 long. 48 long or
there's about
what's it?
No.
Is it
48
24?
furnaces
No,
in
it's
total.
24 long and then 48 total. Yeah.
Wait, which design are we talking about? The Isengard design.
What?
Is it the Isengard design or the...
I'm in Isengard now. I just plopped down the single unit blueprint for steel from ore.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
This will,
those
once
need
it's...
those need to be 48.
No, not 48.
A lot
This
more.
makes
It's
2
like
blue belts.
140. 2 blue belts of steel.
Of output, yes, and they're fully compressed.
That's 10 blue belts of input.
No, because beacons and modules.
Already using beacons and modules? Do we have
This
those?
is... I said that's the build I had.
Yeah, but the bots are deconstructing smelting. They'll finish charging eventually. Not a worry.
It takes 7 ore belts in and puts out 2 steel belts.
Right, yeah.
And it's, of course, 12 beacons per assembler.
Yeah, man.
Now's probably the perfect time to take a nap.
Right. But I think the way that we're going to do it is plate to steel. Rather than ore to steel. Ore to steel is just going to make a huge mess.
Ore to steel is the best practice. You don't turn it into plate. I mean, turn
Is it going? Hang on. Is it going?
10.
Or to plate to steel all direct insertion?
Yeah, direct insertion is best practice.
It's through a steel. Like, you could use. Actually, no, you couldn't.
It's not even UPS.
No,
It's like
you're only using 1 inserter instead of 2 plus a belt. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
direct
much
insertion wins.
Yep.
Plus, you don't have
got
to
some new
transport
gears
iron
going into
anymore.
the cloud, so for those of you that need gears, hopefully this will help.
Yay! And when that
I
happens,
can't guarantee
everybody.
it's only 1 column, which is 4 columns. That's it's a good amount.
It's also we also don't brown out on China anymore, so that helps a lot.
Well, see, I'm on the Nexus server, and like 5 minutes ago we had 500 steam engines. Now there's only 260 steam engines. So somebody broke something.
Speaking about the, I was just on the Nexus server for a second, but then the whole discussion about what's happening, Isengard, I went back. But while I was on Nexus, there's what looks like about 100,000 bots waiting to be charged.
Yeah, that's
just under
we
the
don't
label.
have that many bots, so
Yeah, they'll charge eventually.
Okay, gears are added
They
to
have
the
a serious charging issue.
They're emptying out smelting. Like, as soon as they're
I
done,
don't
they're
think
done.
we should do. I don't think we should do 12 beacon setups yet because it's not beacon effective. It costs more beacon per speed than 8 to 8.
Yeah, go for the 8-8 setup first, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
well,
need
I can do 8 to 8.
They're cheaper. 8 to 8s are cheaper. Like,
Oh, yeah.
in multiple regards.
8 to 8 is better in every way except
UPS.
UPS. They're smaller, they use less power, they're cheaper to build, they're easier to build, but
And they produce more per module.
And they
Can
also
somebody take a
use
look?
less power.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can use the blueprints we have for ore to steel.
I'm confused about these furnaces again because I've got what should be a full red belt, but it is grossly
you're right there?
underperformed. Yeah.
Because
That's
of the
48. That's 48, and they are satisfied for power overwhelmingly. And the input isn't being exhausted either, so...
48
gears are
is
slightly better,
from
but-
ore to plate, not plate to steel. Plate to steel requires 5 times as much input.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
what
so-
you have there is
Somebody
1/5
done a
of
big
a
goof?
belt.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense, thank you.
So like 5 times the length.
5 times the length. Alright, I'll get on that.
Unless somebody tells me otherwise, I'm taking
Like-
apart steel furnace.
Oh,
production.
green circuits are dead as well.
And somebody disconnected my power from
production.
like everywhere.
I don't
Really?
think it's
Powerhouse.
Alpha, you're not hearable.
Somebody broke smelting power again. Yay, fixed. Okay.
We are just substantial parts of the base. Gears are disappointing again.
So I made lots and lots of belts. What's next?
I just made a paste bin for 3 different direct insertion builds: steel, gears, and circuits.
Is this like some
Gears
weird,
will not be direct insertion.
is this
Or
some
well,
sort
we
of
could do
weird
gears from
dealer's
ore.
choice?
Uber, is that a blueprint book?
Yeah.
Could you do me the favor of making them as separate blueprints, and then you can use the blueprint bot to actually display them in chat?
Yeah, no, but like...
You can also just do the
blueprint
book. Blueprint bot the blueprint book.
It doesn't
blueprint
work.
bot the blueprint book. It gives you a link with an album. It does work.
Yeah, but the album is broken because for some reason the API doesn't allow hot linking like it used to, so you'll have to actually click into every single image manually.
Right. Sure.
But right
Oh,
now, the
the
bot is
agony.
shooting away.
There you go. All the power stuff is connected back again in Nexus.
Thank you. So, are we going to install upgrade planner? Because there's a lot of belts I could upgrade.
Wait, did I just do the wrong one? I named it wrong.
Those look to be 3 nice builds.
Thank you. They've taken far too long.
I'm talking to Ober3550.
Oh, now you just offended me.
No, I didn't see your builds. I haven't made no comments on them. But if you're assuming I'm going to be disappointed, I'm going to trust you on that.
Yeah, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to hate it.
Yeah, I'm trusting you there.
If anyone needed bot
So much love.
Oh, look, there's bots flying across the network. Yay!
Because we've got so much to free. I mean, just look at it.
Alright, I'm gonna clear out some space to expand upwards. Outward.
Leading all this stuff in the bay is very UPS friendly.
Okay, so in theory, Logibots are made somewhere, right?
What?
So, lift. Don't want to clear it anymore. Alright, what needs to be done?
I need all this red belt up here made less red, more blue.
Do we have blue belt in the system?
Yes.
There you go.
Right where it
You
needs to
got
be
your
upgraded
images.
to blue belt.
Can I deconstruct the old red-blue?
Oh, hey, that's my design.
What? Yes, one.
Can I deconstruct
Yeah.
the old blue circuit production facility? The one that only has.
It's your
one of-
design. Tested.
Does it work okay?
Yeah, I tested it.
Cool.
For like at game speed 10 for ages.
I'm gonna leave it here. I've been playing 7 hours. I need a break.
No, you don't. It's the sign of a quitter. You don't want to be known as a quitter, do you?
Please.
I've been working on this project for 19 hours straight now. I think I'm calling it for tonight.
Alright, well, have a good 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty
What?
sure it'll take me 5 hours before I can break something, Zagun.
What? Sorry? What?
Pretty sure it'll take me less than 5 hours to break something. You enjoy
I'm
your
sure
nap.
if you wanted. I'm sure if you'd wanted to, it'd take you less than 10 minutes to go from everything working until you're banned. So yeah, I have faith you could destroy shit.
Oh, no, I didn't say destroy shit. I said break shit.
The difference being...
One's intentional, one's accidental. Or at least could be perceived as being accidental.
We have different personal meanings behind the same words here. I'm gonna go with mine. I'm also gonna refer back to Rule 1 in case there was any, problems there.
Admins always are correct. Never argue with the admin.
No!
No?
Read Rule 1.
Don't be a dick.
Seriously.
Don't
read
be
it
a
out
dick.
loud. But click the button. Click the button.
I didn't know we could click the button.
But now you do. So read
Now you
Rule 1.
There are no bots in the network anymore.
There is a button.
There is 600 Logibots, all flying somewhere to do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Is that we're using every single bot we've got.
Because every single get chest, if there's a put chest in the network... No, hang on. The bots don't pick up from put chests, do they? But they definitely take to get chests.
I'd just like to mention that the bot network on Nexus is a big fat C where the deconstructed parts are in the middle, which means this is literally worst case scenario.
I'm
I
gonna
am
go
not
with...
very happy seeing this.
Somebody should run around all the belts and hold F.
Some should add more roboports.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
What, picking up everything from the belt to dump it into a storage chest? No.
Yeah.
Screw
Hovering is
the
not
rules.
allowed.
I have money.
Hovering is not allowed.
If you click Rule 8, you will actually see how and why Rule 8 is in effect.
We should have probably done that before we started deconstructing all the smelters, but somebody got a little eager.
But no one ever gets any eager on Factorio games, right? Everything is well planned out, carefully executed. Always.
Yeah, totally.
That carefully executed guy you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could hoover all these belts.
Yeah. Because
So
if you
hoovering, hoovering's only when you like massively collect, not when you grab a couple items, right?
hoovering is when you strangle a factory because you needed 3 more plates for your 700 spell.
Hoovering is usually alright if you do it at the end of the belt, so it gets so the factory gets priority.
Okay.
So basically,
and right now it's
Some of these roboports, they have like thousands of bots waiting to use them.
Yep. But hoovering is basically a sliding scale of the more you take versus the more scarce the resource is.
Yeah. Right now, no resource is scarce. Well, blue circuits maybe.
Yeah, so if you now go and wipe up an entire blue circuit belt for you wanted a fusion reactor for yourself so you could run faster, Yeah, that's going to
You'll
be
get banned.
Right.
not
That makes
banned, but
sense.
you will get a warning. If
Sure.
you repeat it, you would be banned. In this case, these are belts that are made to be removed. This resource is as far from scarce as you can get it.
Yeah. Please hoover it.
No, I'm gonna please sleep.
Okay.
Because it's
Please
3
remember
a.m.
this, so when I return, it's all gone.
Yes, or to put it differently, it's 5 a.m. I feel more drunk now than when I were drunk because I should technically be more or less sober. I'm just really sleepy.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night, mate. That's how it was last night at 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah. Good night. And please, more roboports. These poor bots.
Yeah, the slaves will charge eventually.
Really? Can someone just check if what's going on with iron plate? So I'm requesting someone. I'm not getting any.
We have 4.5 million.
Okay. Must be just a server. I'm in the gear server. It's like being really annoying.
Request
Really
more.
Are you outside of the 400 range?
You can't put the machine down if you're outside the 400
inside.
range.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so it won't even let you place it down if you're outside?
No! Which sucks when I put the blueprint down 3 times before I found this out.
Just
Wait,
takes
what?
a while for it to get up and run. But you shouldn't request 20,000. The chests don't like it, so you should request something that fits in the chest.
4.8 thousand.
Yeah.
2.4 thousand.
Oh, it's 2.4, is it?
I actually request a bit less because then I can dump stuff in it.
For coal is 2.4 thousand. So anything that's like double that is 4 point whatever.
4.8.
I can't map it this time in the morning.
See, this is when everybody else gets sleepy and the Australian rules the server. Sorry, what?
It's probably more UPS unfriendly right now than it was before we just started deleting all the stuff.
I wonder why. Construction bots use a lot of UPS. It's expected.
I think this early in the project, it's not too big of a deal because we're still sort of developing it. But as soon as we start getting further into it, then
I am. This is funny. Get this. I'm re-uploading the blueprint purely because one of the combinators, instead of being 220, could be 224 ticks.
Oh, this is gonna be so.
Well, I'm glad I'm not in Nexus right now. I mean, damn.
Why?
the picture, all those damn bots.
Yeah, that's fine. They're at the other end of the base. They don't worry me at all.
They're performing a mass strike, and it's honestly really effective. Hardly any bots are working.
Yeah.
The only bots working are the ununionized, and they're just crazy. But yeah, I'm off to bed.
No, mate.
Good luck on the bot strike. They're gonna be pissed.
They'll get over it. Eventually.
Friendly tip for you, Nico. The concrete there is not just for show.
What do you mean?
That's the last module you can build because the concrete is the edge of the getter range.
Oh, thanks.
So I have one getter that's full of gears, and I have the next one over has nothing.
That's because there's basically nothing in the system.
They don't show out evenly?
No, not even close.
Okay.
I was going to try and start building some solar on here, to be honest. But
the camera is going through in like for the I think it's central. Yeah, sort of like the central roboport area. I'm just literally just picking bots up and just dumping them in the roboports randomly.
for some reason we produced about
I feel like
2K
we have been better off
yellow
just
signs
resetting
on
Nexus.
What? Why would you reset Nexus? It's a couple of bots.
So we could redesign the whole thing from scratch.
That's
Everyone
not a
should-
bad idea.
You've got
Everyone
bots.
should just go to bed and let the guys that get up in the morning deal with it.
Yeah.
That's the grown-up way to do it.
Yeah, the Australian fixes it for you whilst you're asleep.
I have about
Yeah,
2K yellow signs on deep water for whatever reason somebody set up
only be
production here.
in Nexus of science production? Or have we pretty much moved science production off-site?
I believe science is still happening at Nexus.
But we can.
There's green and red still happening.
I'm saying can we delete the green and red science batteries?
Sure. I think they're just backed up doing nothing.
Not backed up doing nothing. Since we have pretty much started the big delete, as well delete everything we want to delete, and just get it all
Be
over
careful with the
in one
deconstruction planner. You just potentially deconstructed a power pole, which is connecting both two parts of the base together.
More importantly, don't the bots have enough to do?
Yeah, go. So if we let them all
Clearly
charge and
not,
finish
'cause They
deconstructing.
already did the deconstruct.
Oh, ran out of power poles.
Moving around at 20 times speed with 6 exos is fun.
Wait, why do you have 6 exos?
I'm playing in testing world.
Oh, okay.
I've been working on builds because I can't actually get on the servers.
Why not?
Because I can't?
No whitelist.
No, I'm on the whitelist. There's bugs with the mod crashing.
Oh, damn. That's a bummer.
See, what you need to do is you need to pat the mod very nicely on the head. And then maybe to let you in.
I'm always asked nicely.
Yeah, when the computer doesn't work, that's when you turn around and abuse it. Because you asked it nicely in the first place and it still didn't work for you.
I'm getting the timing. I'm testing the timing on a steel smelter with 8 beacons.
Not
It's
fast enough.
instead of calculating it because math.
Do we have actual plates on belts anywhere in this factory?
Which factory is this factory?
Isengard.
I
I don't think so. I think all iron goes directly into steel.
Okay.
Epic dude, if you want to build more power, it would be nice if you could build it so it goes outside the bounding box of the getting circles instead. It's more productive. We have to start rebuilding inside here to fit more gear production soon. So we should rather put it on trains and ship it outside of the square instead of building inside the square. I think, but well, short-term solutions, I guess, are nice too.
We are rapidly running out of crude oil. Oil production will crash in about 30 seconds.
That they can reach.
We're running out of everything because there's 10 people on Nexus and 2 to 3 people working on something else.
Really, is that it?
Did everyone go to sleep?
Well, people are just consuming. No one's working on the production. Well, not enough people are working on production.
I was just asked to make 3 types of belts, and I'm just trying to finish this before I fuck off.
Yeah, and crashing all production anytime.
Well, people said they wanted big malls, so I made it big.
Yep, I'm not faulting you at all. What's missing? Is it just? Oh, it's the newbie power pulse. Oh yeah, those as well. That's important.
Back up and money.
There might be some gaps between big power poles and little crappy ones because they've run out of big power poles and steel, so I can make more. I think other than that, all the power's still connected with at least one power pole. Should be about 584 steam engines.
Yeah, I'm on
Nexus, so
584.
it's all connected.
Fast replace just stopped replacing all my undergrounds. We're fine. Because, you know, belts push and then undergrounds get replaced and we all play Factory, right?
Yep.
If that doesn't get me, lag spikes do. Okay.
What do you need me to do here?
No.
I'm running my computer so hard just to get this number instead of trying to figure out the math myself.
The math answer is double it. It could go faster. It should go faster.
That's not what I'm doing. If you double the time, that means that the machine's running idle.
Then cut it in half.
What's this for?
This is for taking steel smelter with 8 beacon. Do you know the exact number of ticks required for 12 item in taking out? Oops. It's on 1,116 ticks.
For what?
For 12 items for a steel smelter.
Okay. Is this all done? That's all done.
I think so.
That's all done. Done.
Nope, maybe one more. Is this underground here? Supposed to be here at the end.
Which one? Yes, that's output.
It's like a storm of robots.
Okay. You don't seem to be having input for it.
No, I don't. That sort of might need to be changed.
There we go.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think that's alright.
Could you build power out of another part of the base, Epic did? I was gonna build stations this way. If you just build it southward instead.
Okay.
I can shove all the kilometers and stuff back into the
Buffer
system.
chests in the network. Done. Base be happy.
Okay, I can bring them.
There is no splitters because why?
I might be requesting them all. I have 3 currently requesting 50.
I think it's the age-old no gears. Yeah, none of the belts that feed the raids have gears. That's all it is.
So I'm wondering is, we have infinite amounts of we have infinite amounts of concrete. Why am I not using it?
Gears in here. Ah, I see what it is.
If anyone is...
Oh, really? No. The fault is... the whole thing's got to go up by 1 square. Where the hell is it? So we want... iron... gears... add a 0, add a 0, have all that iron, have all those gears. No, give me back all my other stuff. Sheesh. Gears... copy, paste. Okay, I declare that all the blue stuff go real fast. You know, the whole thing needs upgraded with stack inserters, but...
Well, gears are finally increasing.
I'm increasing as we start pulling a load of them from the network.
Okay, so I made that steel array 5 times longer.
Does it go 5 times faster?
No, because now the plates aren't reaching all the way to the end. So, yeah.
Is it okay to make bot stations, train stations and stuff? Not really sure what they're aiming for that.
I think the build works. I haven't seen anything come out the back of it, but...
Yep, stuff's coming out the back.
Yay! Problem solved.
Bloody pipes.
Okay. Has the robot charging problem been sorted?
I put down a load of overports. And
Don't
yes.
think the robot charging was so much as solved as they just charged all the robots.
Chest.
I think all the robots which were deconstruction stuff are now finished deconstructing stuff, so...
No, half the belts got unmarked for deconstruction. There's belts everywhere. Cover with really important ore.
We already have massive solar arrays. No. These columns don't have enough ore. Each column is meant to take actually, no, that's right. Abstract Ham, what are you doing?
Trying to figure out, because I didn't realize till just now that steel actually requires more than a 1-to-1 ratio.
What?
Oh, it's not necessarily 1-to-1 ratio with the belts.
It is 1-to-1.
It is 1-to-1.
It's just, it takes 5 times longer than plate, and it needs 5 plate. So it ends
Yeah,
up
exactly.
Being 1.
So that's no,
Same
no,
amount. Same amount of
No,
furnaces.
I mean, like, of plate to plate, not assembler to assembler or furnace to furnace.
Right, yeah, it's five
right.
plates to one steel, yeah.
Yeah, so what I've done here, without realizing it, is I've made this thing 5 times longer, but without the additional supply that's needed. So...
Also, why are you using stack inserters?
That's a good question, really.
You should have just... You should have just used the build that they've already got here, because this is probably the best build.
Yeah, it's just that nobody was using electric furnaces, and they said to use electrics, so I tried to do that.
That's when we get modules.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that we can't build ahead, does it?
Yeah, it kind of does, because you can't upgrade that. You're going to have to rip it down anyway.
Alright, should I remove it now then? And then
build the normal one.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Also, are there power suits in the get chests?
Don't know if there are. I really like 1 or 5. Okay, I really need a... I'll do a fast and so.
I don't think we need any more steel, do we?
I don't know. Does it say 1 million in storage?
We have 58,000 steel, so it's not a whole lot.
I would go with more then.
Does anyone fix the crude oil, or are we just running out?
A lot of these steel builds aren't running because of a circuit network condition. It's limited on 50,000. At least some of it is. Do we want to limit it at all? I'm just going to take the condition off.
No, we want to limit it to something. Well, maybe not, really. It's just so you don't drain.
It was only like some of the inserters, though. It wasn't everything. It was like someone half did it.
Where does steel production get its materials from?
Or
on the same server?
Yeah. Oh no, not on the same server. It gets it from mining. It's ore to steel.
Right. Yeah. In that case, probably.
Are there biters on this one? It's got pollution on.
I don't know.
Please fix this. What is this? Mini Betrayal, could you move it over so that you can continue expanding the other one?
Crap! I just set my whole inventory into a put chest.
Never mind, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Lag caught me. God, I didn't really want those roboports anyway. Stupid game.
But that's where they're coming in a minute.
Roboports in the network.
Somebody claimed that there were roboports in the network.
Yeah, I had some in my inventory, I think, and I just accidentally dumped my inventory in a chest.
I'm just putting in 150 right now.
I'll do nicely. Yeah, there's large parts of it needs cleaned
Is
up.
there any mining world with crude oil easily to be picked up? Because oil production is crashing hard.
So that begs the question: do we make gears from ore or from plate?
I would do direct insertion on the grounds of
Both.
EPS.
You can do both.
I'd rather not. We're gonna ship it out with train.
Do it from ore.
So yeah, do it from ore. Sure.
Cutting systems for each of the belts.
Wait, who is that Pokemon D guy?
Some guy
In the chat?
trying to get in, but he's came in.
Was that the guy who was complaining about making an account on Discord?
And one of those characters. That way.
Pokemon is so butthurt. I don't get it. Dragon literally just went to bed.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he actually understands, though. Story this entire thing is he's taught.
Beacons. Now's when the world really goes to hell, because then somebody's going to ask for modules. And a lot of them.
Want to buy modules?
I got another desync report, and I probably can't join the server again.
Okay.
Trying to join China.
I'm in China. It's working fine for me.
My deconstruction planner seems to be broken.
What's broken about it?
Yeah, I can't deconstruct anything. It's broken.
Yeah, Mojo said he turned off the deconstruction planner, whatever.
Really?
Apparently. I asked why though, he didn't reply.
We're still working on China.
Oh, I'm on Nexus.
Yeah, he's talking about Nexus.
Okay, well, somebody else
Probably
can...
because of the massive construction bullshit that was happening.
Yeah, I cleaned up most of that by hand.
Ignore him. He's bullshit. He's nothing but pure bull.
So, somebody else
Yeah.
can go pick up all the rest of the smelters by hand then. Oh crap, that's how we make roboports in a hurry. I like this build! Thanks, Spenny, Deb. Thanks, Spenny. Yeah, that's definitely what I call a Skynet. Apart from it all needs to be changed out with prod mods. I have a feeling I'm going to come back to some outrageous numbers that just haven't been capped.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? About 100,000 pipe.
That's not an outrageous number that no
Pipe
one
is
is
not
kept.
kept by oil.
That's not an outrageous number. That's no. Someone forgot to cap. That's the cap, 100,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I thought
It
10.
should be at 100,000.
I thought 10,000 was the cap we're going for.
Oh, 10,000 is the cap. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said 100,000 pipe, and then yeah, that's the cap because that's been the cap for everything else. No, yeah, 100,000.
10 or 100? 10 or 100?
Pipe is currently consistently at 100,000, so I think it's capped to 100,000.
That is the cap, and underground pipe is 10,000.
Ah.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay, so she go all the way back through all the belt builds and change them up to 100,000, not 10. Really need 100,000 red belt, 100,000 blue belt, 100,000 yellow belt.
It's more of a case of why not type of thing, because with a server full of 100 people, you can really use belt in a hurry.
Yeah, I know, but the
Okay,
idea is
that's
to
the,
make it build big enough that puts it back, rebuilds the stuff fast enough. You'll never run it.
That's those electric furnaces cleaned up.
I need speed modules. Yeah. I need speed modules. I mean, need to make standard belt faster. Diablo D3, I'm the only one streaming. Really?
Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna head off. I'll see you guys later.
See you, mate. So what's the planet that's not making lube again?
Deepwater Horizon, or do you mean Lego?
Whichever one's not making lube, and why are they not making lube?
Deepwater Horizon, because we only make heavy oil, light oil, petrol.
So what is it? It's exclamation mark shout. Can we? No. There we go.
Whoa, hell looks funky.
Is there some place that's requesting hazard concrete?
Make lube. Scrapped everything. I don't even have power poles. Heavy oil. The oil.
I
Lube.
have all the ore basically.
There's no way that's gonna keep.
I can't join the servers even though they're empty.
The game hates you, mate. You, give me engines. Alright, I'm not tweaking any of the builds. They can just live and wait for loot.
Why are we using productivity modules in the processing units? Even tier 1s, like, make a big deal. Hey, blob red.
Diablo, you to get your name on the whitelist, you need to go to the Factorio MMO Discord, and you need to really have spent some time on there, or be able to prove that you've built something insanely big in the past. Pretty much.
Well, it's not that it's not that restrictive. It's yeah, just show that you've got some competence and wait until the admins get to you.
Yeah.
Don't try to push it. It'll only take longer. Admins need rest too, and sleep and stuff.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Admin's never in any sleep. All right, I'm gonna have to jump off. I've done my time in purgatory. Sorry, on the server. Dump. Kill all that. Request. Dump everything back into chest. Buy blueprints for the third time.
Decon Planner has been re-engaged in Nexus.
Yeah, I already selected whole sections of stuff to be deconned. Alright, I'm jumping off. I'll be back in a couple of hours. I hope, maybe. More like 10. Alright. Hopefully by then I can request and demand that I get a power armor.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If only.
If only. I'll settle for anything.
Power armor Mark 1 or Mark 2?
Oh, look, I'd like to say Mark 2, but I'm not that picky.
Mark 2, of course. Why would we be making Mark 1s?
Why is there Steam in the cloud?
Because they're using Steam in Hell. And some other places, I think.
Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in for the stream. It's been, I don't know how many hours again. 2.5, almost 3. Yeah, almost 3. I gotta go. I've got a new house to go clean up because there's a move coming up. Which means, yay, even less free time. Yeah, uptime doesn't work, Spinny Dip. I haven't fixed it. Add it to my list of things to do. But there's been much progress, and more importantly, like look at all the artwork. We need a JD. Oh, hang on. Download faster. There's no robot network up here. Oh, there's a bit of a robot network. Is somebody going to yell at me for putting this somewhere? There we go. We'll put it there. Somebody's probably going to yell at me later. But, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. I will be back when I'm back. And I am going to be streaming the Nexus server. The Clusterio. Probably not the Nexus. I'm probably going to jump on one of the mining worlds or something next. On and off for the next, I don't know, however long. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. And I will catch you in the next one. Alright, bye!